I recall in my Wednesday video, I shared with you my little 3-4-year-old granddaughter. She literally was sitting on my lap. We were watching those marathons. Oh, God. 7 hours of Spongebob on a Saturday. Yeah, that took a lot of, but nonetheless, I miss those days terribly now. But looking back on those were precious years. Spongebob, one of the more successful animated shows. I believe The Simpsons take that lead. They've had over 600 episodes, and they're still growing. I will say one thing about Spongebob, though. He is still growing himself. Nickelodeon signed him up for another 13 weeks here in about a month back. So he's still going strong. He could actually hit 30 years the way things are going, and the popularity is still as strong as it ever has been. So Spongebob wanted you to participate in this show today in a couple ways. One, to dine on his famous Crabby patty, although we're going to call it the adult version of it. It's the seafood patty. That's right. It's got the shrimp, the scallops. Gosh darn, there's lucky to be any scallops in that thing. By the time I seared that scallops, I was thinking, man, these are like peanuts. I almost ate them all. They're so delicious. The scallops, the crab, the shrimp, and the other magnificent ingredient, the lobster claws, all together in a patty. Now, we did crab cakes a while back. This takes the cake because we're going to serve this as a seafood patty, and the presentation, as you all know, the last part of that EPP, the presentation, that's what you want to stick around for, because that is amazing. Wait till you see the single portion when that's delivered to one of your guests. And again, these are all around a cookbook. These menus and these recipes that we're producing are all around the first of a series of 3 cookbooks we have planned for you. The first one is basically the skillet, and this is a portable operation, as you can see. It's all about skillet, what we can do in 15 minutes in a skillet. And it's just amazing, some of the stuff we can pull off, right? As you've gone through some of these videos. If you happen to miss the live show and you're not here with us live today, then by golly, you know, you can always join the replay that shows right after the live show, and that's everything except you can't win any money. And money we're gonna give away, baby, because I got the first one. Spongebob got so many gifts, but he got a lot of gift cards. I've got one in my hand right now for $100. $100. This is from Spongebob. It's not from me. But he wants you to know, or he wants everyone to know, what is the population? It's going to be the first correct answer. So get ready in that comment section, everybody. The first correct answer to this question: what is the population of Bikini Bottom? That's right. What is the population of Bikini Bottom? Mrs. Puff, oh, we got over 1 million, she says. Well, she's dead wrong. There's actually a number. Maybe you have to Google it. It did appear in a show, one episode, and it was that amazing population show. How many people live here? Bikini Bottom. It was a show, literally, and they revealed the number. It was an about, not approximate. I'm looking at the board. People are loading it up. I like that. We have a winner already, believe it or not. Keep going, though, because I got another $100 bill. I got some people I want to talk to about. Deborah Martell, you're recovering from a little surgery. God bless you, baby. I'm glad you're with us today. Emily, Rick, you guys double teamed me last week. Ouch! Let's do it again. That was kind of fun. You both were winners, and that's kind of neat when husband and wife come together. I can't wait for LECIA to participate in that. That's going to be a 3-run homer, and man, someday that's going to be tough. So we have let's give away some money. What kind of oil did we use in that chicken cordon bleu? We seared the chicken cordon bleu last week, and we put something in the middle. It was a 2-part thing that we put in the middle of that chicken cordon bleu. I'm going to take the third correct answer, and then, my God, we're going to have that other one, oh my God, the Wednesday one. If you were all listening, my God, it's like, what was that? Get that one too. What was that? That's going to be the first one. What was that? Basically, I'm not going to tell you what that is. You just need to know. If you watch the Wednesday video, you would know what was that. Means $100 to the first person who gets that one right. So we got $200 rolling down the hill, even before we even get into the ingredients. By the way, let's get the ingredients going here. We have a beautiful rendition today. Look at this. Look at this display. Are we not in the groove for a happy birthday celebration? Not only do we do that, we also cook here. This is a cooking show. So I'm going to start with, these are the ingredients that comprise the seafood patty. I wanted you to see it because it's already mixed into a bowl, but I'm gonna give you the step-by-step also. Everything's short of the cookbook. But the pan-seared scallops, that's in a little olive oil and garlic. We got the shrimp, that's the large Gulf shrimp. The lobster claw and the crab, that's that Dungeness crab from Northern California that we just thrive on. So those 4 ingredients comprise the seafood patty, which is into a bowl right now, but it's dry, okay? So we're gonna add the ingredients so you get an idea of what else you can put in this. Now, if you are partial to, oh my my God, I can't eat shrimp. My lips turn blue, or something like that. You can always substitute. You can put oysters or salmon, fish, because we use a secret ingredient. Remember our secret ingredient? It is the egg white. The egg white binds it all together. So no matter what you put in there, you can put some Spongebob in there literally and probably have that bound by some egg white. Egg white. All right, so I also want to say, Michelle, the one from Canada, hello there, how are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're with us today. Hey, the baby's coming. Stephanie Arnold, your baby's coming. We know it's a boy too, I believe, but that name, we got to do something with that name. How about Spongebob? Wouldn't that be a cool name? Nonetheless, here we go. Okay, we're going to start off. This is accompanied today with coleslaw. Now, coleslaw goes pretty good with a fried seafood sandwich, like fish and chips, if you ever go and say have that in a restaurant or something. A coleslaw is a good accompaniment. Now, this is no ordinary coleslaw. As you could probably know, the Steve Henry Show, we don't do anything normal or ordinary around here. We start off with our cabbage mix. This is just a cabbage mix, a rendition of carrot and cabbage, but we are going to Dr. Henry is in the house. By the way, speaking of Hatter Henry, that kind of goes together. I met a friend of the Hatters. I don't know, Lori, if you're with us today too. It was awfully nice to see Mariah and her son show up yesterday. We did a little selfie. That was really cool. Mariah came by the actual dealership. We showed her the studio. Son got a little candy. We did a little selfie. It was kind of cool. So, but I didn't know you and Hatter were good friends out there in Tucumcari, New Mexico. So good to see you guys there too. Hatter, if you're in the house, Lori, it's good to see you. All right, enough. Let's go back. We're going to go and start with a little orange zest. Lemon zest, excuse me. The meds are not working like they used to. I told my doctor that on Friday too. I said, gosh darn, you got to do something about that. I have a cooking show. She didn't go for that at all. So anyways, we are getting some lemon zest. What are you thinking, Steve? Well, yeah, lemon zest. I just wanted to show you that because that's kind of cool. Nobody I've ever seen puts lemon zest in their coleslaw. We start with a little lemon zest, and of course, it's going to require some mayonnaise. We like that Best Foods. It's just a good mayonnaise, a good binding mayonnaise. We're going to put some mayonnaise together in that. And then we have a chopped amount of pineapple and apple. Pineapple and apple, that's the fruit, that's right. So the fruit's going to go in there, and we have some cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar. What? Who puts cider vinegar in their coleslaw? Well, let me tell you, this really brings out that bang and bang when you put a little, not a lot, just see. And again, don't fret when you say, how much did he put in there? It doesn't matter because the cookbook's gonna reveal the actual volume quantity. So no worries there. So we have the pineapple, we have the apple, we have the zest of the lemon, we have some mayonnaise. We're gonna put a little brown sugar. Now the brown sugar, the brown sugar is gonna offset a little bit of that tang, but you gotta have some brown sugar in there. So this is an amazing thing. Brown sugar and the secret Steve Henry Show seasoning. I will reveal that's got some nutmeg, maybe a little cinnamon. There's some other things in there. Some salt. We like that Himalayan salt. That's that little pink salt. A little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. A little pepper. I like the fresh grind. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Another $100 bill is on its way. Are you guys ready? Everybody ready? I'm just teasing. No more $100 bills. I'm tired of giving out $100 bills. I can't do it anymore. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to do it until the cows come home. Wish we had that moo. All right, so I'm just tossing this coleslaw up. Kind of got a spoon in my hand, whatever. But bottom line is we are marrying and incorporating everything that you just saw me do. Now, this coleslaw, I guarantee you, a lot of people leave this on the plates. I remember when I was, washing dishes and stuff in a restaurant years ago, the one thing that would always come back on a plate, the fish would be gone, the potatoes would be gone, but the coleslaw would never be gone. It's always going to be there. Well, this coleslaw, I tell you, probably is going to be like the first to go. First to be eaten, that is, when people take a bite of it, and that's usually what they do. They take a bite and say, when they take a bite of this, oh my God, your world will change. I'm going to put that off to the side because now we're going to get into the actual seafood portion of this, but I did promise a $100 bill. I wasn't kidding, I was only kidding, but we are going to give a $100 bill away. Let's go down the line. Last week, I told you what the 5 mother sauces were. The bechamel, that's the white, brown. That's also known as Espanol. Hollandaise, tomato, and balut. Can you tell me what sauce I poured over or draped over that? Wasn't that chicken cordon bleu awesome? Little story before I tell you what number I want that winner to be. Okay, just be patient on that comment section. I left the chicken cordon bleu in the microwave. Yeah, went home. I live about 40 miles away, so it's a long drive. About halfway home, I realized, oh my God, I left a chicken cordon bleu in the microwave. What's that worth? Well, it's probably worth about 25 bucks, but more than that, it's a chicken cordon bleu that I made. So I circled back, came all the way back and got it, but The sauce was still the best part of it, and it retained its freshness even 2 hours after it was made. But that sauce, what sauce out of those 5 mother sauces now? Little education. Remember, we have bechamel, that's the white. We have the brown, also known as Espanol. We have the tomato, we have the hollandaise, and we have the veloute. What, did I say that again? What sauce did I use to drape over the chicken cordon bleu? I need the second correct answer. What sauce did I use to drape over that chicken cordon bleu? There you guys go. Man, you guys are good. You guys are awesome. You know that? By the way, this is your show, with the exception of we know where and how it originates. Truly through him, it flows through me, and then it's yours. It's all yours. It's not mine. It's your show. And I just thank you once again for participating. You guys are the bomb. And I can't tell you how much that means to me. It means so much that everything I acquire here, I want to give back. And I mean that, everything. YouTube revenue, which is starting to spike. We had a spike yesterday. Oh, I felt that thing from here. It was amazing. We had a good spike. Can't reveal that number. It's against my contract, but I tell you what, it was a good number. So as that accumulates, more Jeeps, more stuff, it's yours. It's not mine. It's yours. Speaking of what's coming, in the Wednesday show, if you saw that, I referenced Thanksgiving, Halloween. It's these damn meds, I'm telling you. Until I get these things right, I may get some holidays screwed up. But this is for sure. EMALEE, Rick, I bought, forget that red Jeep, I bought another Jeep. I think I only mentioned this to you in a brief conversation. I bought a midnight blue Jeep on Wednesday. This thing's amazing. Probably one of the best Jeeps I think I've ever bought. And I know I say that every time, but I mean it this time. It's a 2011, a little older, but I'll put it up against the 14s and 15s any day of the week. Looking at the winner board, we have several winners. God, you guys are so awesome. I love you so much. I love giving that away. It's a midnight blue Jeep, automatic four-cylinder, obviously. I want to drive that thing somewhere. I don't care if it's Idaho. I don't care if it's California, Florida. It's going to get about the first week of November, because we're going to reveal this winner in the spinner on October 30th, live here in the studio on that Saturday show. We're going to comprise an email list coming very soon that George Serrano, our lead editor and camera facilitator, is going to put together a YouTube email format. We want to know, number one, who wins this thing. And we did an experiment before the last spin. There's like 5 people we didn't even know. I mean, they certainly invested in this program and subscribed, but it was like a year and a half ago. We'd never heard from them again. So we need somebody to win this. We need somebody we know to win this. So when we pull that name out, it's like, whoa, I am so happy for these. I know these people, and I'm glad they won. So we need your email information. Everyone who is going to participate in the Jeep Spin or this show and its prizes has got to reveal their contact information, and that's coming very, very soon. Okay, so enough to say with that. We're going to go and make this crab seafood extravaganza. So first things first, let's go ahead and put the amazing ingredient, that's the egg white, into this. This is just a binding ingredient, ladies and gentlemen. As you recall from days past, binding ingredient basically means it's going to hold together with no weight, volume in its content. It's going to be airy, fluffy, light, amazing. So in goes the amazing egg white. We're going to put some, these are sourdough breadcrumbs, San Francisco sourdough breadcrumbs, to die for. They are absolutely amazing. Again, I told you I like the mayonnaise. That's just a little bit of mayonnaise. That's that best food mayonnaise. We're going to put our skillet up here. The skillet is going to contain a little bit of olive oil. We like olive oil. We do a lot with olive oil. Butter in this kind of environment, it's hot and fast because of our low ceilings, and I can get into a lot of trouble here with fire. So I use an olive oil, and it's good for flavor too. Pardon my look away from the camera, but I've got to stir this and talk at the same time. It's kind of like riding a bike and chewing gum. I didn't do that very well either when I was 5 or 6. Scar on my left knee to prove that one for sure. But anyways, all right, the crab cake is coming together nicely. It's got the egg white, it's got the sourdough crumbs, it's got all the seafood ingredients that you could possibly imagine. And let's just tighten it up just a little bit more with some breadcrumb. If you feel it's a little loose, breadcrumb obviously absorbs any low profile or soft ingredient whatsoever. I'm going to give another $100 bill away. Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready for another $100 bill? All right. We're going to give that away too here. All right. So we're going to form our cake, our crab cake, seafood cake. This is what Spongebob makes, or says he makes. I don't know. I'm still out. The jury's still out. Does anybody probably know what what's really in a crab cake, or I should say a crab cake, a Spongebob Krabby Patty? Not pretty, but nonetheless, it's not about that. It's about the show. And so we're going to make up a few of these and then show you how to present these to your party. Now, when we do this, the party, that we present these to are basically a party of 6. That's what we like to see, is a party of 6. Okay, got a little mess going on here. We're gonna get rid of that too. We don't have the dogs here today. JB and Moses will be back, I believe, next week. The weather here in New Mexico is cooling down, and boy, are they ready. They were so upset today when I walked out of the house. They know it's Saturday and they know what's coming. So here we are. We are cooking some beautiful, I'm gonna let these brown a little bit, put a little bit more of the oil here. All right, I said $100, here we go. I need the 6th correct answer. The 6th correct answer to this question. You guys ready? On the comments, 6th correct answer to this question. What year was SpongeBob born in? Steven Hillenburg actually created SpongeBob in 1999. He unfortunately passed away of ALS in 2018. He was an amazing man. He went to Humboldt State University, one of my close alma maters up there in Northern California. He passed away, ALS, in 2018. The show does continue in very good hands. But what year did he start? As we revealed earlier in the show, what year did we start the SpongeBob revolution? I need the 6th correct answer. It's $100 to you. I'll get that out to you in Monday or Tuesday. And boy, I'll tell you what, you're gonna be so happy you did participate in the Steve Henry Show. Look at this, as we flip these beautiful, these are marvelous. They're not the most prettiest and round as you would say, maybe say or want, but I'll tell you what, it's not about circumference or anything else. It's about the flavor. Look at that. Is that not amazing? And there's a couple little scallops there trying to get away. No, get away, get away. No, they're not gonna, they're gonna stay. They're gonna. JB and Moses merch. You know what? You haven't drank coffee until you've drinking coffee out of a Mo mug. Let me tell you, a Mo mug just adds the flavor to the coffee that you're participating in. And also JB's going to be known for something. He's a jumper, so probably going to be a shirt. But I'll tell you what, we also have the cookbook. We're going to have so much fun with this merch. And those guys are so cool. I love those dogs. Check this out. And I'm sure some of you dog lovers know what I'm talking about. But when I'm dead asleep and I know he wants up, the sun hasn't even come up yet. We got coyotes everywhere. Throwing my dogs out in the yard at 5:30 in the morning, not a good idea. But, you know, he's waiting for that first instinct. The minute I move, if I even scratch my head, that dog is up and in my face. So I have to be very careful not to even move. I'm a statue for about 30 minutes if I want that extra 30 minutes of sleep. It's crazy what we do for our dogs. It's insane. Okay, so we are going to turn the burner off. The crab cakes are ready to be presented. The coleslaw is ready to be presented. I'm ready to be presented to somebody, because when we take a little break here, not long, we're going to reveal last week's winners. And again, Wednesday, yeah, it was my med thing. I didn't reveal the winners, but I think I contacted everybody. You should have received your money by now, except for one person, Lecia Peters. Lecia, my love, I love you. I couldn't get a hold of you. I tried texting you, I tried emailing you, I tried calling you. You won last week. I got a $100 bill in my drawer for you. Lecia Peters, you're amazing, girl, and I'm so happy that you participate weekly in this show and comment. That's the only person that I didn't believe I reached out to. You got $100 waiting for you. We're going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give 2 more $100 bills away, I hope, and show you the presentation of the coleslaw and these seafood patties. Happy birthday, SpongeBob, number 22. We'll be back right after this. Don't you dare go away. for that little brief time. It gives us the time to set our presentation up. We're awkward at this. We're still new. This is actually, I think, our 24th cooking show. Ever since I got out of the hospital. Here's what we have. These are going to be the extra Krabby Patty / seafood patty display. This is where you would go when you're done and you want more. You can see isn't that cool? An emulation of the stovepipe. I wish I had some kind of steam or something coming out of that. But nonetheless, this is where Spongebob lives, and that's pretty cool. I think if I want to see here, if I did, I don't believe I did. We need to pull. Whoops, let's get rid of him. And where's the other one at? He's around here somewhere. Oh, well, anyways, you get the idea. We have the little portholes we tried to emulate, but we got the stovepipe right. It's kind of cool. These are the extras, okay? Now, over here, this is the actual demonstration. Check this out. Now, again, each person is going to have their own tray. We start off with a pineapple casket. You've seen that before a little bit. Look at the shrimp handle. If you take the shrimp handle off, what do you have? Oh my, is that where you tuck your Krabby Patties? Yes, right. Look at those seafood patties down in there. I'm just going to show you how you would illustrate and present the patties. That's going to keep them a little bit warm in the casket of pineapple, as you can see. And then again, we're going to cover that with the shrimp handle boat. That's pretty cool. That's where you store it. Now, once they're done with this tray, I want another seafood patty. Well, then just go over to the seafood board and dress it properly. You put your buns on there, of course. And this is where you would restock your Krabby Patty / seafood patty. Now, what else is going on here? We have other stuff, and I'm running out of time, so let's go. This cabbage, it's a whole cabbage, right? That's kind of ugly sitting on a little platter. Well, no, it's not. There's Spongebob. Let's lift him up. What's that? There's the coleslaw. Get out of here. That's right. That's right. That's right. Here's your coleslaw. They eat it right out of the cabbage with the Spongebob on. Is that not cool? Okay, so there's more. What? Yeah, there's more. There's 2 lemons adjacent to each pineapple here. Now that is skewered in there. You could literally pick up the pineapple, carry it around. You'd have the 2 lemons attached firmly to this pineapple. But what's in these lemons? What else could you possibly think of? Well, if there's some lemons. If you want a little lemon juice on your seafood patty, that's where you would go for your lemon pieces there. Now, what possibly could this be? What else could you possibly want here? Well, let's have a look. These are the little crown tomatoes. You're going to pull that up. Tartar sauce. Get out of here. That's right. Homemade tartar sauce. Some people like that tartar sauce. I had a girlfriend in school. We'd go and eat filet mignon at one of the best steakhouses. She wanted the A1 sauce. Oh, Lord have mercy. But anyways, that was a long story and a long time ago. Tartar sauce does accompany it very nicely, sometimes with a seafood addition, such as the sandwich. So there's your tartar sauce. There's your lemon crown. There's your pineapple casket. There's your lemons and your coleslaw underneath the whole cabbage that's been hollowed out. You take this and you serve this to like a party of 6. And loved ones, let me tell you, whether it's your boss, your family, whoever, it's that wow. That is wow. Somebody took some time to, and it's not that difficult. I promise. You saw this done in less than 20 minutes. It's amazing. And yeah, there was a little prep involved, but come on, it's not that difficult. And while the kids are enjoying a Spongebob birthday in the other room, you guys can be sipping your adult beverages and having a lovely, lovely seafood sandwich. That's awesome. It's a $100 giveaway. I need to know, what is the secret ingredient we use to enhance the seafood cake? Now, the seafood cake is enhanced with something airy, light, fluffy. It keeps it all together and binds it. What is it? We use it a lot. I want to know, and I want the 4th correct answer. What do we use? What did we use to bind the seafood together in that bowl before it goes onto the actual skillet? It's something we use in a lot of things. We did it in the meatballs too, if you remember. Another $100 question. What are the 4 seafood ingredients in the seafood patty today? The seafood patty had 4 actually crustaceans. That's another thing we'll get into in a little bit more of education. What are the 4 crustaceans that we used to comprise the seafood patty? I need all 4, and I'm going to give, let's go with the 3rd correct answer. The 3rd correct answer that gets all 4. That's a lot of money today. I hope it's like $500 or $600. You guys deserve it. I love doing this. And again, as I say, we could be giving away 20 of these a week. We might have to go to a 45-minute show pretty soon, because all the revenue, that's right, all that YouTube revenue and everything, once we get some bills paid, it's all yours. It's all yours. Folks, we've got so much going on. Gosh, I want to just say so much, and there's just so much to say. The Jeep giveaway, you can't win it if you're not subscribed and in the spin, okay? October 30th, we got 4 weeks away, that beautiful midnight, it's beautiful. I swear to God, I've driven it home twice. I love it that much. George Serrano, our camera guy, love him to death. He's doing such a great job comprising. We're going to have an email list here for that Jeep, so everybody who wins anything knows everybody. In other words, man, I'm so glad they won, but the Jeep is the big thing. 5 away a year, we're at number 4. We still have 1 more to go. It's going to be around Christmas time. So I want to wish you all a great week. The birthday cake, we're going to stick around and have a little birthday cake. Would you like those candles again? Let's just do one last thing as we say goodbye to everybody who we love. I know I don't sing. I can't sing, but I try. Up there in Maryland, how you doing, Amanda? You're looking good. I hope you're having a great week. The dogs are there. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Spongebob. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Let's go for 30, Spongebob. Let's go, baby. We're going to stick around and have some cake. I wish you were here with us to have some. One day, we're all going to meet somewhere. That's going to be the big one. We're going to have a greet and meet. And boy, that's going to be huge and fun. Till next week. Have a great week. Know you're loved, and just be thinking about each other. This is where we get together and have a little fun for 25 minutes on a Saturday. If you missed it, there's a replay. Don't forget that. Comment in the section. Just keep going. Things are going great. We love you. We'll see you next week. I can't wait to see you then.